have 2025 Top Star Wars Chrome Super Box, 25 boxes. Let's see if we can hit some nice super short prints, super fractors, low number autographs out of 5, out of 1s. Here we go. We're going to start off with 2 boxes at a time, like we did last time. May the force be with us. Let me know in the chat, who are we bounty hunting for today? Happy postseason, yes, let's go. I got my Dodger hat on. Hopefully my Dodgers do well today versus the Reds. Too bad the Mets couldn't clinch postseason berth this year with their payroll being that high. Here we go. Give me 1 second, let me get the chat on eBay. I know you're Red Sox, dude. Here we go, starting this off with Clone Captain Rex, General Hux, and we got Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Ray Wave, and Amidala and Ray. The Acolyte on the insert. Who are we chasing for you, Jared? Who are we chasing for you today? Lando Calrissian on the refractor. We got Sam Wessel on the Ray Wave. That's gonna be a fun series. Red Sox versus Yankees. By the number. Skeleton Crew. We got Glurb on the Prism debut medallion and Wim on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Acolyte. General Strix on the refractor, Outer World Oddities, and Mas Ameda on the Ray Wave. These cars are sticking together. Skeleton Crew. We got a Darth Vader, Korg on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Two 1B, 1 Droid, and we got Queen Apolana on the Ray Wave. Emperor Palpatine on the Prism. Furnock on the Ray Wave. Jez Pava on the Refractor. Kayo Organa on the Ray Wave. We got Mayor Mock Shice on the Refractor. By the Number. Skeleton Crew. Come on, let's get a short print or a number card. One of these last few packs. Outer World Oddities. Terra Sanube on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Luke Skywalker, the Farm Boy. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. Melna on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Captain Elk on the Prism. Lortha Peel on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Last pack of these first two boxes. Acolyte. Alright, let's see what silvers can deliver. Oh, any hits? Hold on, I just saw the chat. Any good plasma yet? I missed the first part. Anybody? Sorry, collectibles. I just saw your chat. Welcome in. No hits so far. We are barely starting our silver packs, and we do put all hits and all chrome cards are sleeve. We do top load our hits. Sorry about that, collectibles. I just saw the chat was a little too far for me to read, but I just saw that. Welcome in, and who do you have in this break? Hopefully we could get you something nice. Here we go. We got Bo, Obi-Wan, Jyn Erso, Han Solo, and our refractor is gonna go to Chira Emwe. Base pack on that one. Boba Fett, General Grievous, and Bodhi Rook. These look nice. The Costco variations. Let's see a number card. Darth Vader, C-3PO, Pocket, and oh, there's a good Darth Vader variation. That's a nice one right there. Hopefully it gems for you. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Luke Skywalker, Shit Hottie, SM33, and Kim. Alright, come on, last pack. Let's see. A number card or an autograph. Greedo, Chopper, Boba Fett, General Grievous, and Fern on the debut medallion. Now for our die cuts. My wife, who I am doing this for, actually pulled a signed 105 Carrie-Ann match a couple of days ago. Well, that's awesome. Congrats. You got a Supreme Kylo Ren. 1 out of 5. Oh, 1 out of 5. No way. And we got a Bo-Katan. Moving on to boxes number 3 and 4. Every box does have a die cut. The die cuts go to the characters. So Kylo Ren goes to Supreme Kylo Ren. The Bo-Katan will go to the Bo-Katan spot, etc. Imagine trying to create one of those die cuts. You get a big slab. Yeah, you can check out values on her other autographs. Go to either Card Ladder, or a lot of people like to use 130 points. But 130 point only gives you comps as far as like maybe what, like 90 days? As far as 90 days. But if you use Card Ladder, it'll give you history of any card that has any data that has been sold in the past. But yeah, that's a big card right there. Congratulations. Yeah, 1 out of 5. That's huge. First time signing. The Acolyte. We got Darth Bane on the refractor. By the number. Skeleton Crew. I would definitely grade it and keep it as long as you can, because it's only going to go up. That card only has potential of going up. The Acolyte. Wolf Yularen on the refractor, Outer World Oddities, and we got Grogu on the Ray Wave. I really like the inserts, the short prints, stuff like that. Skeleton Crew. especially like the reflection cards, the Galactic Graffiti, um, the Comic Fractors, Captain Elk on the Prism, Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Ray Wave, and I wish I could pick up a Carrie Ann auto. That'll be awesome for the collection. Which are you talking about? The Kylo Die Cup? No, no. Sorry, I was talking about somebody else on YouTube was asking me a question about a Carrie. They pulled a Carrie Ann autograph out of five. The acolyte. And a Gary Crochet too for my Red Sox. You can see. Vetch on the Refractor, Outer World Oddities, Shock T on the Ray Wave. Sounds good, God Clicks. Let me know when you're on YouTube. Skeleton Crew on the insert. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Horror Nights, it's the way to do it. Story Bliss on the Ray Wave. I like Horror Nights more than I like Knox Scary Farm. Push on like a lot of them. Oh, I get it. Well, yeah, well, just grade your car. That way it stays in a pristine condition. You don't want it to get damaged. Doesn't matter who you grade. You can grade with SGC, the Mandalorian on the Refractor, Wolf Yoloran, BGS. Tag is great as well. I think Tag in the future are gonna do very well. Sully Stark on Refractor, by the number. Skeleton Crew. Oh yeah, that one's cool too. The Queen Mary. We got Cassian Andor on the Prism. Val on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. I didn't know, but Dave Filoni is signing on this product as well as Chopper. Somebody pulled an out of five autograph from the super boxes. Chief, Chirpa, Roken. So maybe we could pull another out of five autograph of Dave Filoni as Chopper. That'd be a nice autograph. Hondo Onaka, by the number, Skeleton Crew. But that's cool to see that Dave Filoni is signing in Star Wars products now. Because that was a total shocker to anybody because he wasn't on the checklist. Philic on the Ray Wave. Val on the Refractor. Eddie Karn on the Ray Wave. Teacher Droid on the Refractor. By the number. Skeleton Crew. Yord Fondar on the Prism. Captain Silvo on the Ray Wave. How did you guys like the Skeleton Crew? Did you guys enjoy it, or was it too much for a kids show? I thought it was really cool. The Acolyte. What's your best pull out of Star Wars? I would have to say it was a Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill dual autograph out of five. Outer World Oddities. I put a lot of supers before, Captain Phasma, but that's just out of five dual autograph. I think it was from 2022 Galaxy, I believe. Yeah, 2023 Galaxy. The Acolyte. We got Obi-Wan, Jyn Erso, Han Solo, Darth Maul, and we got Obi-Wan Kenobi on the refractor. It says Phasma. We got some Phasma. We got Kelnaka, Indara, Grogu, Andor, and Bo. That was a base pack. Yeah, last year's from 2024 Chrome. You know those one with the Force. I pulled a Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Vader, C-3PO, Pocket, Soul, and who's here? Bo-Katan. Bo, Obi-Wan, and Jyn Erso, Han Solo, and we got a Jyn. Rebellions are built on hope. Soul, Kelnaka, Indara, Grogu, and Andor. Come on, let's see a number card right here. Number card. We got Fern, Darth Vader, C-3PO, Pocket, and another one for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's see who we hit on our die cuts. First, we got Master Yoda. Do or do not. And another one for Kylo Ren. Alright, boxes number 5 and 6. Come on, let's do better. We can do better. Anybody go to LA Comic Con this past weekend? What moves did PSA do that's not good making card bags? I believe it's Rey, Darth Maul, Grogu, Lando, Obi-Wan. Yeah, it's decent, but I feel like it's not as good as San Diego for sure. San Diego, you get all the big names as far as celebrities, signings, but you can still get a lot of cool LA Comic Con exclusives. That's what a lot of people go for, mostly the LA Comic Con exclusives. And to get some signatures. Here we go. We got a Soul Refractor, followed by Jabba the Hutt on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Outer World Oddities, we got a Darth Maul on the Ray Wave. Outer World Oddities, Dryden Voss. Who's pitching today? I'm guessing Tarek Schoolball. Acolyte. Bix, Kayleen on the Prism. We got Cassian Andor on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Oh, they haven't posted it yet. Benmont Kim on the Refractor by the number Skeleton Crew. We got Melna on the Refractor, and we got Mayor Mock Shice on the Ray Wave. Curious, I'm new to cracking boxes. What do people usually do with all the base cards? Like the companies you can't ship to that must sell them to them, or do people trash? A lot of people trash them, but a lot of people like to collect the sets. And if you do collect the sets, then you can sell them for a certain price. It's not a lot, but at least you can recover something. Or what a lot of people do is they collect base cards and they just give it out to kids. Phoenix Shan on the Prism, Fuzzball on the Ray Wave. Kids love base cards. If you give a kid base cards, he will be much appreciated. The Acolyte. We got Osha Anasea on the Refractor. Outer World Oddities. Chancellor Drellick on the Ray Wave. We got Jackie Lon on the Refractor by the number Skeleton Crew. Two 1B Droid Captain Elk on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Bazil on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Kawanaka on the Prism debut. General Strix on the Ray Wave. We got Sam Wessel on the Refractor by the number Skeleton Crew. We got Obi-Wan on the Refractor, Lobot on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Come on. Last two packs gives us something. We got KB on the Refractor, and we got Pip on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Alright, come on, silver box, silver packs. We got General Grievous, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Luke Skywalker, Shin Hati, and we got a number card. Nice. This is a purple wave Costco variation out of 75. 8 out of 75 for Kel Naka. Sabers out. Nice hit. That's a beauty. SM33, Kim, Fern, Darth Vader, and Hera Syndulla. KB, Sabine, Padme, Lando, and Hera. R2D2, The Stranger, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Mace Windu, and Darth Maul. Nice hit for Darth Maul. We got Bix, The Mandalorian, Captain Phasma, Emperor Palpatine, and Jon Nanawu. Padme, Orlando, Hera, Chewbacca, and we got Han Solo. Nice. Darth Maul on the die cut. And we got Rey on the die cut. Moving on to boxes number 7 and 8. Here we go, boxes 7 and 8. Come on, let's see some more number cards. Autographs will be nice as well. By the number, Millennium Falcon, Skeleton Crew. We got Vetch on the Refractor, Imperial Royal Guard, Skeleton Crew. Outer World Oddities, Val on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. We got Soul on the debut Prism. Nice hit for Soul and Wolf Lauren. Chewbacca by the number. Skeleton Crew. We got Clone Captain Rex on the refractor. Captain Porter on the Ray Wave. Kato Connex on the refractor. Torben on the Ray Wave debut. Phasma. Acolyte. The Acolyte. We got Mog Adana on the refractor, and we got a Skeleton Crew number card 42 out of 99. Wim and Neil Shuttle to class. Nice hit. And then we got Tion Medon on the Ray Wave. C1D1 Skeleton Crew. We got Poe Dameron on the refractor. Ooh, look at that. Darth Vader 64 out of 150. Congrats to Darth Vader. Sorry Bliss on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Pip on the Prism. KO Organa on the Ray Wave. Shin Hati on the refractor. By the number Skeleton Crew. Sully Stark on the refractor. IG88 on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Doc Strassi on the Prism. Dr. Gores on the Ray Wave. K2SO on the refractor. By the number Max Regal Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. Farah on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. We got Lord Santeca on the refractor. Mog Adana on the Ray Wave. What's your top 5 pulls this stream? There's not really like big pulls so far. It was the Kelnaka and the Darth Vaders. But we just started, so hopefully we get some bigger pulls. Kim. SM33, Fern, Darth Vader, C3PO, and we got Mace Windu. Got Pocket. Ooh, what's that? Is that Soul? Is that a number card in the back? Kelnaka and Dara. And it sure is a number card. 25. It's 8 out of 25 for Darth Maul. Boom. There you go. You wanted a big card in this stream. There's a big card right there. Darth Maul. 8 out of 25 on the Costco variation. Nice hit for Darth Maul. Luke, Shin, SM33, Kim, and Fern. Kelnaka, Indara, Grogu, Cassian Andor, and Bo-Katan Kryze. Darth Vader, C3PO, Pocket, Soul, and Sabine Wren. Of course he's going to go with Darth Maul. Another one. double. Oh, that's triple for Darth Maul. He's mauling everything up. Alright, here we go. Boxes 9 and 10. Boxes 9 and 10. Here we go. We got Pip on the refractor. Outer World Oddities. Dedra Miro. Whim on the Prism. Debut. Ray on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. Padme Amidala on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Ezra Bridger on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Greedo on the Refractor. Snowball on the Ray Wave. Fifth Brother Inquisitor on the Refractor by the number. Skeleton Crew. Lobalt on the Refractor. Jaw Nana Wu on the Ray Wave. Nice hit for Jaw. General Strix. May the force be with you. Skeleton Crew. Sabine Wren on the Prism. Rio Durant on the Ray Wave. Woman Pock on the Refractor. Mon Mothma on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. And we got Pirate Captain Brutus on the Ray Wave from the Skeleton Crew. I want to see some people cosplaying, and that'll be pretty cool to see. Yord Fondar on the Refractor, and we got L337 on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Oh, we got a Galactic Graffiti Sabine Wren. There you go, Sabine Wren. That's a beautiful hit. Congratulations. Skeleton Crew. There we go. We're heating up now, chat. We're heating up. Dengar on the Refractor. Mother Taliesin on the Ray Wave. Admiral Akbar on the Prism. Kelnaka on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. Mas Almeida on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Moving on to our silver packs. Let's see an autograph. Let's see an autograph on the silver packs. Yoda, Ahsoka, General Hux, KB, and Sabine Wren. got Bodhi, Rook, Leia Organa, Shira Emwe, Fennec Shan, and Leia Organa. No princesses here. Bazil, Neo, Jackie, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Ezra Bridger. Leia, Chirrut Emwe, Fennec Shan, Yoda, and Ahsoka Tano. Jackie, Grand Moff Tarkin, Bodhi, Ezra Bridger, and we got a Saber of Kalnaka on the debut medallion. Come on, autograph. Jyn Erso, Han Solo, Darth Maul, Bazil, and Neo. We got a bow. And a Darth Maul. We got boxes 11 and 12. Poe Dameron on the refractor, Jawa on the Ray Wave. Lortha Peel on the refractor, Sabine Wren on the Ray Wave. By the numbers, Skeleton Crew. Bazil on the Prism. Adigalia on the Ray Wave. Acolyte. Qui-Gon Jinn on the refractor, Kragan Gore on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. San Juan on the refractor, by the numbers, Skeleton Crew. Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Ray Wave. Outer World Oddities. Darth Bane Rule of 2 on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew. Captain Porter on the Refractor. Glurb on the Ray Wave. Admiral Akbar, It's a Trap. Chief Chirpa on the Ray Wave. By the number, Skeleton Crew. Sergeant Linus Moss on the Refractor. Hondo Onaka on the Ray Wave. Adigalia on the Prism. General Pong Krell on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. BB9E on the Ray Wave. Kira on the Refractor. By the numbers, Skeleton Crew. Grand Moff Tarkin. The Client. Let Me See the Baby on the Ray Wave. Come on, silver packs. Let's see something juicy. Yoda, Ahsoka Tano, General Hux, KB, and Sabine Wren. Bodhi, Rook, Leia, Organa, Chirrut, Emway, Fennec Shannon. This is backwards. Jyn Erso. Rebellions are built on hope. Bazil, Neo, Jackie, Grand Moff Tarkin, and Ezra Bridger. Kelnaka, Indara, Grogu, Cassian Andor, and Neo. Nice hit for Neo. Oh, I think we got gold. Bo, Obi-Wan, Jyn Erso, Han Solo, and this one's backwards. It is gold. Ooh, 48 out of 50 for the Mandalorian. Boom, that's a beautiful hit. Congratulations to the Mandalorian Clan of 2. This is the way. Darth Maul, Bazil, Neo, Jackie and Jackie. Congrats to Jackie. And there's Cassian Andor. First time we pulling him as a die cut. And then there's Lando, young Lando. Alright, moving on to boxes number 13 and 14. Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew. Outer World Oddities, Pike Boss on the Ray Wave. Unker Plutt on the Prism, Chewbacca on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. The Acolyte. Jackie on the Refractor. Outer World Oddities, Elder Nasa on the Ray Wave. Sam Wessel on the Prism, Poggle the Lesser on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. R2D2 by the numbers, Skeleton Crew. Mon Mothma on the Refractor and Neil on the Ray Wave. Neil getting in on some action. First Officer Jensen Corbett on the Ray Wave. Naka on the refractor, Owatu on the Ray Wave, the Acolyte, Acolyte, L337 on the refractor, and we got Runa on the Ray Wave. General Hux on the refractor, General Grievous on the Ray Wave, General Kenobi. We are on boxes number 13 and 14. Lando Calrissian on the refractor by the number and Skeleton Crew. IG-11 on the refractor by the number Skeleton Crew. Soul on the Prism debut, nice, and Gunter on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Fern, the Acolyte, Outer World Oddities, Mas Kanata on the Ray Wave, moving on to the silver packs. Come on, let's see an autograph from these. One time. Bix, the Mandalorian, Captain Phasma, Emperor Palpatine, and Jar Nanawu. Padme Amidala, Lando Calrissian, Hera Syndulla, Chewbacca, and Mace Windu. Fern, Darth Vader, C-3PO, Pocket, and Soul. General Hux, KB, Sabine Wren, Padme Amidala, Lando Calrissian, Chirrut Îmwe, Fennec Shan, Yoda, Ahsoka Tano, and Ezra Bridger on the refractor. Jackie, Grand Moff Tarkin, Ezra Bridger, Bodhi Rook, and Leia Organa. We got Rey, second die cut. We got Kylo. We got Lovers and Friends. So we got boxes 15 and 16. Fifth Brother Inquisitor, Outer World Oddities, and we got the Stranger on the Ray Wave. Nice hit. Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Farah. Safety Droid on the Ray Wave. Oh, cards are stuck. Skeleton Crew. Mod Adana on the Refractor, Wendell on the Ray Wave. Boba Fett by the numbers, Skeleton Crew. Acolyte. School Ridge Mountain Hotelier on the Refractor, Professor Hu Yang on the Ray Wave. Captain Blex on the Prism, Skura on the Ray Wave. Outer World Oddities, Ragnar Vizsla on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Arvel Skeen on the Refractor, Hondo Onaka on the Ray Wave. Mother Anastasia on the Refractor, Rio Durant on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Marie on the Refractor, Yoda by the number, Skeleton Crew. IG-11 on the Prism. Pirate Captain Brutus on the Ray Wave. Bix, Kayleen on the Refractor, and Neil on the Ray Wave. By the number, Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Trash Crab on the Refractor, Snowball on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Oscar Reeves on the Refractor, Outer World Oddities. Mother Talzin on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Alright, come on. Let's see an autograph on these silver packs. Luke Shin Hot Tea. SM33, Kim, and Fern. We got KB, Boba Fett, General Grievous, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and Cassian Andor on the refractor variation. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Mace Windu, Greedo, Chopper, General Hux. Grogu, Cassian Andor, Bo-Katan Kryze, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Darth Maul. Pocket Soul, Kelnaka, and Endara. SM33, Kim, Fern, Darth Vader, and Han Solo. We got Grogu on the die cut. Second die cut, we got Bo-Katan Kryze. Moving on to boxes numbers 17 and 18. Here we go. Outer World Oddities, Wampa, Lando Calrissian on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Maz Kanata on the Refractor. Outer World Oddities, Terra Sanube on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Crew. Eddie Karn on the Prism. Unkar Plut on the Ray Wave. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. The Stranger on the Refractor. Outer World Oddities. And we got a Soul debut Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Skeleton Crew. Outer World Oddities. Melna on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Han Solo on the Refractor. Jawa on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Eamon Graham on the Refractor. 2-1B1 Droid on the Ray Wave. Phasma. The Acolyte. Kabuk on the Refractor. Jackie on the Ray Wave. By the Number. Skeleton Crew. Burn on the Refractor, and we got a number card. Here we go. It's gonna be 52 out of 150 for Master Yoda. Do or do not. Kragan Gore on the Ray Wave. By the Number Imperial Royal Guards. Skeleton Crew. Captain Phasma on the Prism. There you go. And General Hux on the Ray Wave. First Officer Jensen Corbett on the Refractor. And Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Moving on to the silver packs. Come on, silver packs. Let's see some magic. Hera, Chewbacca, Bix. Oh, another gold, the Mandalorian. This was going to be 10 out of 50 for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. Nice hit for Obi-Wan Kenobi on the gold. Captain Phasma, Emperor, Palpatine, Jon Nawu, R2-D2, and we got an Endara debut Refractor. Han Solo, Darth Maul, Bazil, Neil, and Jackie. Ezra Bridger, Bodhi Rook, Leia Organa, Chira Enway, and a Chira Enway Refractor. Darth Maul, Bazil, Neil, Jackie, Grand Moff Tarkin. On autograph, we have an autograph. Bo, Obi, Jyn Erso, Han Solo, and Leia Organa. Cassian Andor on the die cut. And we got another one for Darth Maul, just mauling up the die cut. Also, guys, if you guys are collecting Bowman Chrome, we are doing a cool promo. If you join any one of our Bowman Chrome 2025 breaks, and if you hit a super fractal Bowman first, you will win a sealed Bowman Chrome Delight case. So this goes for our any 2025 Bowman Chrome break in our future breaks coming up. Just a heads up. Here we go. Moving on to boxes number 19 and number 20. You got the Acolyte. We got Chirrut Enway on the Ray Wave. Oh, we got a black and white shimmer. Here we go. I see a V, so I think I know who it is. It's Vetch. On the black and white shimmer. Acolyte. Maya Anasea on the Prism debut, and Max Rebo on the Ray Wave. We go action for Maya Anasea and Max Rebo. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. a log ray on the ray wave. Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew. And we also have a one case break of a Hobby Box 2025 Topps Chrome Star Wars. So make sure you check out our eBay listings for future breaks of Star Wars. We got Vetch on the Refractor, Outer World Oddities, Bix Kayleen on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Vernesta Rowe on the Refractor, and Keller and Beck on the Ray Wave. We got Mother Anasea on the Prism Refractor. Arville Skeen on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Boba Fett by the number. Skeleton Crew. The Client and Jyn Erso on the Ray Wave. Lortha Peel on the Refractor, Mother Anasea on the Ray Wave. And these cards are everywhere. Snowball on the Refractor, by the number, Yoda, Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Marie on the Prism. Dinghy Driver on the Ray Wave. Kato Conics on the Prism. Grief Karga on the Ray Wave. Sully Stark on the Refractor, by the number, Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Skeleton Crew. The Mandalorian on the Refractor. Count Dooku on the Ray Wave. Moving on to our silver packs. Come on, let's see an autograph one time. Just one time. Come on. Shin Hati, SM33, Kim, Vern, and Darth Maul strikes again. We got Darth Vader, C-3PO, Pocket, Soul, and Kelnaka. We got Lando Calrissian, Hera Syndulla, Chewbacca, Bix Kayleen, and Jyn Erso. Skywalker, Shin Hati, SM33, and Farm Boy Luke Skywalker. Darth Maul, Bazil, Neo, Jackie, and SM33. Nice hit for SM33. We got Grand Moff Tarkin, Ezra Bridger, Bodhi Rook, Leia Organa, and Chirrut Emwe. Daika is gonna go to Cassian Andor. Second one. It's gonna go to Kylo Ren. Yeah, this will be on YouTube. Any signatures? Not yet. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope everything's well with you. All of our breaks will always be on YouTube, just for future reference. And since you just got here, I know last time you were asking me if we were gonna do more hobby breaks, and we are. We got another one case hobby 2025 Star Wars Chrome. It's already on the on our eBay store. So check out our listings for that. No autographs as of yet. We are on our last 5 boxes. Hopefully we can hit an autograph. I'm hoping we can hit a nice autograph out of the silver packs. Skeleton Crew. Here we go. We're on boxes number 20 and 21. Marie on the Refractor, Outer World Oddities, IG88 on the Ray Wave. Fuzzball on the Refractor, Jabba the Hutt on the Ray Wave. Maya Anasea on the Refractor, Stormtrooper by the Numbers, Skeleton Crew. Burnock on the Prism, Amon Graham on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Mother Unasaying, we have something right behind this. Something juicy. Oh, that is Jabba the Hutt. Is that a Kyber? It is Kyber, Jabba the Hutt. That's a nice one. Sipping on his or I should say puffing. That's pretty cool. I've never seen this one before. Skeleton Crew. So last time we hit a Kyberlite and this time we hit another one. Acolyte. Kato Conics on the Refractor, Outer World Oddities, and Kabuk on the Ray Wave. Sabine Wren on the Prism, Brasso on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Trash Crab on the Refractor, Bazine Natal on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. The Acolyte. Eddie Karn on the Ray Wave. Outer World Oddities. Luke Skywalker on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew. Marie on the Refractor. Outer World Oddities. Philic on the Ray Wave. Savage Oppress on the Refractor. Clothall on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. The Acolyte. Magic. Grief Karga on the Prism. Grogu on the Ray Wave. Come on, Silver Packs. Grogu. Cassian Andor. Bo. Obi-Wan and Jyn Erso. Pocket, Soul, Kel Naka, Andara, and Cassian Andor. SM33, Kim, Fern, Darth Vader, and C-3PO. Chopper, Boba Fett, General Grievous, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and KB on the debut Refractor Costco variation. R2-D2, The Stranger, Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren, Mace Windu, and Greedo. Come on, let's see an autograph right here. The Mandalorian, Captain Phasma, Emperor Palpatine, Jon Nanawu, and General Hux. Let's see what we have in our die cut department. We got another one for Cassian Andor. And Maul just keeps on mauling. Moving on to our last three super boxes. last 3 boxes of this break. And just another friendly reminder, we do have another case of a hobby 2025 Topps Chrome. One case. It's already listed in our hobby store, so make sure you check out those listings. Grand Moff Tarkin on the Prism, and then we got General Strix on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. The Armor on the Refractor. Outer World Oddities 2-1 B Droid on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Tion Medon on the Refractor. General Hux on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Jess Pava on the Ray Wave. And after we're done with these, Admiral Akbar Pib on the Ray Wave. After we're done with these last 3 boxes, we will do a recap showcasing all the hits, number cards, short prints, the Acolyte. Sergeant Linus Moss and Lobalt on the Ray Wave. Kira on the Refractor. Imperial Royal Guard. Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Skeleton Crew. Eddie Karn on the Prism. Unkar Plut on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. Soul on the Ray Wave debut. Nice. Skeleton Crew. Sam Wessel on the Refractor. Ragnar Vesla on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Whim on the Refractor. Pip on the Ray Wave. Terra Sanube on the Refractor. By the number. Skeleton Crew. Sabine Wren on the refractor by the number. Skeleton Crew. The Acolyte. Darth Bane on the Prism. Neo on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. The Armor. Outer World Oddities. Poggle the Lesser on the Ray Wave. Skeleton Crew. Pike Boss on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Tion Meton on the Refractor. Runa on the Ray Wave. Tassi Loa on the Refractor by the number. Skeleton Crew. Jawa on the Prism. Watu on the Ray Wave. The Acolyte. Outer World Oddities. Casca Reeves on the Ray Wave. Here we go, moving on to our silver packs, our last 9 silver packs of this break. Come on, let's see something. Grogu, Cassian, Bo, Obi, and Jin. Biggs, Mando, Captain, Emperor Palpatine, and we got a nice Darth Vader. Sabine, Padme, Lando, Hera, and Chewbacca. Ezra, Bodhi, Leia, Chirrut Emwe, and SM-33. Maul, Bazil, Neo, Jackie, and Grand Moff Tarkin. Come on, let's end with a bang. Jotna Nawu, R2-D2, The Stranger, Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren, and Vern. Last 3 packs, come on. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Luke Skywalker, Shin Hati, Kim, and SM-33. Greedo, Chopper, Boba Fett, General Grievous, and Bo-Katan Kryze. Come on, last pack. Jotna Nawu, R2-D2, The Stranger, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and Mace Windu. Let's see what our last 3 die cuts. We got our Grogu. Obi-Wan. And the last one's gonna go to Padme Amidala. Alright, give us a few seconds to get the recap going for you guys. Guys, we got our recap set. We're gonna start off with our lowest number cards, which were out of 25. We hit a Darth Maul. We had 2 golds, one for Obi-Wan Kenobi and one for the Mandalorian. And we finally hit one of these purple waves variations out of 75 for Kel Naka. Out of 99, we had a Skeleton Crew insert, a Darth Vader blue out of 150 as well for Yoda. Moving on to our Prism Parallels, shorter printed Jawa, Darth Bane, Grand Moff Tarkin, Bernok, Grief Karga, Mother Anastasia, May Anastasia, Marie, Kato Connex, Captain Phasma, IG-11, Captain Blex, Sam Wessel, Unker Plut, Adigalia, Bazil, Wim, Admiral Akbar, Doc Strassi, Pip, Bix Kayleen, Fennec Shan, Kel Naka, Yor Fondar, Cassian Andor, Emperor Palpatine, Glurb, Captain Elk, doubling up for Captain Elk, doubling up for Soul, doubling up for Sabine Wren, and doubling up for Eddie Karn. Moving on to our variations refractors from the silver packs. We had General Hux, KB, Luke Skywalker, Indara, Ezra Bridger, Neo, Jackie, Kelnaka, Sabine Rand, Harrison Dula, Bodhi Rook, Chira Enwet times 2, Cassian Andor times 2, Darth Vader times 2, Fern times 2, SM33 times 2, Leia Organa times 2, Obi-Wan Kenobi times 2, Mace Windu times 2, Bo-Katan Kryze times 2, Han Solo times 2, Jyn Erso times 3, and Darth Maul times 3 as well. Moving on to our shorter prints, we had one black and white shimmer 4-batch, a beautiful galactic graffiti for Sabine Wren, and a super short print Kyber Light Jabba the Hutt. Thank you guys so much for joining our breaks today here at Hobby Legends. We do have another one case 2025 Star Wars Chrome listed in our eBay, so make sure you check those out, and hope you guys have a great day. May the force be with you. See you guys later. Bye.